BYSI stock, BeyondSpring Inc. is currently trading at $24.24, an extension of about 151.71%. About 47.2 million shares have crossed the tape. At some point, it recorded up to 330% extension, mostly in the pre-market of today's session, the 4th of August 2021. So we can see a couple of events have taken place today. 52-week high, price reached a new 52-week high of $28.74. This exceeds the previous high of $17.81 by $10.93 and is 222.92% above the 52-week low of $8.90. There are a couple of events. Obviously, volume spiked, you can imagine, and you can see here price crossed above the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average. That just simply indicates that the stock was trading below all of its moving averages, and you can see that on the picture you can see that here. It's trading below all of its moving averages as at the close of the session of the 3rd of August. And then this news came out, the stock, they just skyrocketed, and you can see what's going on here. The news is, okay, let's find the news if you don't mind. Let's find the news. Okay. Yes, that's the news. Okay, said BeyondSpring announced today the positive top-line data of Dublin-3 registrational trial in Plinabulin in combination with Docetaxel to treat second and third line NSCLC, EGFR wild type compared to Docetaxel alone. Plinabulin is a first-class selective immunodulating microtube binding agent, which is a potent antigen presenting cell inducer. The data released today showed that compared to Docetaxel alone, the combination met the primary endpoint of increasing overall survival and met key secondary endpoints, including significantly improving ORR, PFS, and 24 and 34 months OS rates, and a significant reduction in the incidence of grade 4 neutropenia. So that's the news. That's what's behind this extension we're looking at right now. The oscillators and indicators are strongly bullish and extending. Okay, and the stock, you can see, has a relatively small float of 39.106 million shares. So yeah, before now the stock was showing strength. Okay, right now it is showing strength within a longer term bearish trend. Okay, let's see longer term bearish trend. Okay, yes, you can see the yellow or orange curve there is the 200-day moving average. It underscores or underlines the underlying trend or the longer term trend. So, and that is bearish. So its MACD is above the signal line, and shares are presently 104.6% above the 200-day moving average. However, that moving average is declining, implying that caution is still warranted. Comparative relative strength analysis shows it's currently outperforming the S&P 500. So just yes, as that readout indicated, caution is still warranted. The stock at some point went up an extension of about 330%. So you can see currently it has lost over 200%, and so it does. That is perfectly expected. So just be careful if you want to get involved with this stock. Left to us, we will say just leave it to cool down, leave it to pull back and correct. And if you really want to buy the stock, okay. So thank you very much for watching this video.